Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. So today's topic came from a question that I got, I think in a YouTube comment, and it's this. Am I allowed to get upset about symptoms? So it's a great question. It's an absolutely stunning day. It's in the 60s, blue sky, white clouds, love it. That's Dan's weather report. So we're going to relax, get some fresh air in these lungs. Been inside all day. So nice out. So, where this question comes from is, if you've been following me at all, watching any of my videos, I talk a lot about creating safety, teaching the brain that we're all right. And this person asked a really good question. They said, well, if I'm supposed to teach myself I'm safe, what if I'm upset about the symptoms? Am I allowed to be upset about the symptoms? What if I'm angry? What if I am sad? What if I am feeling despair? Am I allowed to do that? Or does that blow the whole safety thing? So my take is this. We are never supposed to suppress, repress, push away our emotions and make believe like, la, 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 I'm not angry, because that doesn't make the anger go away. My opinion is the best way for us to handle emotions is to feel them, allow them. Feel angry, feel sad, feel despondent, feel whatever you're feeling. And here's the key. Don't judge yourself harshly for it, because if you're getting upset about the symptoms, then you're going, oh no, I'm going to ruin it. I'm going to delay my recovery because I'm feeling sad about the symptoms. That's not safe. Then we're getting into this whole thinking thing. Don't judge yourself. If you're feeling sad, be sad. If you're feeling angry or scared, be those. Don't judge yourself harshly for it. But here's the other thing. Try not to ruminate and get stuck in the story behind the emotions. Because if you're stuck in the story of why you're so sad because you've got symptoms and you're in that story all day long, you're going to be sad all day long. It's probably a little bit counterproductive. So I will say, honor your emotions. If you are sad, angry, frustrated, really, really in a negative way about the symptoms, I get it. And I'm not saying make believe you're not upset. We obviously get upset. It's not fun. But we really don't want to live in that state all day long, because that will keep the perception of danger going all day long, and that's going to be counterproductive to teaching the brain that we're actually okay, we're safe, and that we're really not in trouble. So feel the emotions. Don't judge yourself. Don't think, oh no, I shouldn't be feeling sad because that's going to slow down my recovery. Don't do any of that stuff. That's not going to help you. Allow it. You can actually say to yourself, hey, Dan, I know you're upset about this stuff. This pain is really, really challenging. It can be really tough. So it's all right to be upset about it. ... But I know what's causing it. It's my brain perceiving danger. I've done the assessments, so I know that this is absolutely what is going on with me. So yeah, I'm sad, but I also know it's temporary. So I'm going to allow the sadness. I'm going to feel sad for now. I'm not going to judge myself. I'm not going to get lost in the story. I'm not going to ruminate on the reason for being sad. And I know that when I do that, the sadness will pass. And I can shift my attention to doing some normal stuff. What normal activities do I need to do? Make myself breakfast, take care of the house, do something with the kids, do something with friends, call a friend, go out to lunch. Those types of things, if you are capable of it, do those things. If you're not capable of it yet, and you're really restricted by your symptoms, still, same situation applies. Allow yourself to feel the emotions surrounding the symptoms. Don't get caught up in the story all day long, because when you put the story down and you allow yourself to experience the emotions, they can dissipate, and you're not going to feel that deep sadness all day long. It actually feels good to experience our emotions. It does feel good. So do that. Don't judge it. But don't get stuck in story mode, because story mode will keep you pissed off, sad, angry, in despair all day long. And if every time you feel the symptom you jump back into that pit of despair, you're missing an opportunity to go, but I know what's going on. It's this thing called perceived danger. The alarm signals are on, but there's no fire. I know what's going on, and I've done the assessments, right? Is this TMS.com? Is this PDP.com? They're the same thing. They'll both bring you to the same site. Do both assessments, the pain test and the FIT assessment. You do not need all yes, true answers. You don't need to be perfect for it to be TMS. And the pain test, 29 or higher, is absolutely TMS, even slightly lower, still can be. But use the FIT assessment, which is right on that page, in the body of the page. There's like 19 bulleted questions. How many of them are you answering true? If one or more, that's a criteria that says this is definitely mind-body. So you've done the assessments. You know what causes symptoms. The assessments say this is what's going on for me. So yeah, I'll allow myself to be upset and sad or angry or frustrated with the symptoms. But make a decision. I'm not going to live there all day. I'm not going to watch the story in my head all day. And I'm not going to predict the future that says I'm never getting out of this, because that's a prediction that's going to keep you in those emotions all day long. Mind-body symptoms and pains. There's a cure. You're in it. You're learning it. Apply it. Trust it. It does work. And inevitably, everybody who gets through this and does a success story, they were like, I was so shocked that it actually worked. And they got better. So, I'm going to really, really encourage you to feel your emotions, experience them. Hey, Dan, how do I feel my emotions? Have you ever gotten mad? Do that. Have you ever gotten sad? Do that. There's no perfect way to feel it. There's no structure. There's no ABC checklist that you've got to go through. If you're being sad, you got a heavy heart. Allow it. If there's tears, have tears. There's no shame in that. Allow it. It's a human experience. If you're angry, grit your teeth. Be angry. Be frustrated. It's okay. Allow it. Don't judge it. But don't get caught up in the story, because the story will keep that emotion going all day. And that's counterproductive. But feeling it, and then reminding yourself that these emotions are safe, and that you know what's going on, that it's TMS, it's perceived danger, pain, or symptoms. Yeah, I've done the assessments, so this is definitely what's going on with me. It's temporary, so I guess I don't need to respond with as much angst and worry and fear and despair. I hope that makes sense. So yes, feel the emotions. Allow it. Don't live in it. So, going to wrap it up here. Yeah, as always, I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. By the way, that's a high five, if you didn't know it.